Progressive Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Tristan McKenzie.
Leading off the
just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
There's the strike. 95 at that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Luis Robert.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And a curve misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he does.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That is first. The center fielder, number 7.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher, leading the AL in batting average. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Checks over to first. Back safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. His second homer of this series, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here is Moncada. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there. Still only one out here in the inning. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Two. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Luis Robert with the homer here. It's now 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Flexen. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And it's in there, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Flexen throws to first. Kwan dives back in safely. The Guardians trailing by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground, right side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Jose Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Kwan on second. Strong at first with no outs. Ripped to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Righty delivers. Center field. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now.
The right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
McKenzie back to work. Jimenez in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Bounce to the left side. And quickly one away in the 2nd. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left down the line. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Max Stassi. To third, Ramirez. Sends it across to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Inside, and it hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And now it's Esteban Florial. Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the dirt. Play at third, in there. And it's 2nd and 3rd, 1 away.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a 1-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Braden Shoemake. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Andrew Vaughn now. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And here it comes. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience. not going outside the strike zone.
And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Off balance feed, there's one, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Luis Robert now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Kwan hauls it in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy, the wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Misses off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. That one missed. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Hard hit to third. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
David Fry getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's the strike. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Eloy Jimenez now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. On the ground to third. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nicky.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Nicky Lopez. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike. And a strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Rocchio. Flexen back to work. On the ground, right side. Lopez throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Singleton scored his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. That one the other way. Vaughn steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's down and in. And a strike in there. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Wide throw, and it gets away.
That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way.
2 outs with a man at third. Estevan Florial digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. And the pitch.
Stassi.
Right through there for a strike. Stassi, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Back to the top of the lineup, Braden Shoemake steps to the plate for the White Sox. Stassi leads off second with nobody out. Hit in the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 25.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak getting ready to go. Sandler getting cranked up as well. Hit hard, base hit. Stassi on his horse coming home. The throw's offline, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Straw has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one finds its way through. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tristan McKenzie gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new A new pitcher in the game, Xavier Curry.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Yohan Moncada. And the slider just misses. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And the pitch. Foul ball there. Upstairs. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Andrew Benintendi waiting for a turn at the plate. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Austin Hedges now. The pitch. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Benintendi makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two down, nobody on.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Luke behind second, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Benintendi up here.
Number 23, Andrew.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Into center. Straw getting an angle on it. He makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that one upstairs. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nicky Lopez now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. So they back here in Cleveland, bottom of the sixth inning, and a pitch. Ball one there.
One ball, one strike.
And he takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fry, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Grounder might be 2. The flip over to Lopez 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Max Stassi. Curry back to work. Just missed. Misses inside. 2-0. Here's a strike. That one in there across the letters. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So the batting order turns over. Braden Shoemake digs in now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Arias tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now Andrew Vaughn, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that one clips the corner. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And we're back. Ready to. White Sox going with a new arm, Shane Drohan. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 71.
The wind of the pitch. And that's too high.
Counts 1-0.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Esteban Florial. At the belt and fires.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Austin Hedges stands in.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. The 1-0. And that one missing low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. Double play ball to second, and that one handled. The throw to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the White Sox 5 and the Guardians 2. And welcome back.
Off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
To the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
This to center field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and
runner on the go, pitch in for a strike, throw, save, Hedges too late. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. curve misses outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, James Karinchak.
I think it's got to be a little tough. Coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan. In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2 run. Now into the game, Zach DeLoach. He'll be out in left field.
Number 31.
Matt Foster gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foster, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very strong
Now
coming out of the
batting,
pen so
third
far as he
baseman.
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
2-2 now.
And that one's a little bit low. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and he breaks his bat. Moncada fires to first on the run. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start.
For the White Sox, the catcher, Max Stassi.
The 9th in this one. Max Stassi comes up to hit. And he deals. And ball 1. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Jimenez. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 outs,
Andrew
base is empty. And
Vaughn.
here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a strike on the outside edge.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one ripped. Florial ranging back. Get out of town. His first homer of the year. It's 8-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. White Sox add one on the solo shot. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter,
Tanner Banks takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
the batter number 4, shortstop,
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
First pitch just misses. That's a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside
Now
corner
batting,
for that backwards
first
K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Arias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him. And that'll do it.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.